And I want one more quick segment before I get to why it matters to you. And it's a great segue to it. Last segment today I want to hit on. It really has to do with kind of where we are again in this country, unity in Biden's America. And I actually had I have two Ted Cruz clips I sent. One, actually, I want to play the second one, Matt. It's an interview with Maria Bartiromo. He's basically saying to Maria Bartiromo, this is Republican Senator Ted Cruz from Texas, what will happen if Biden wins and the Senate goes Democrat? So we have, Biden in the White House and Democrat majorities in the Senate and the House. And here's what Ted Cruz had to say.
If we have a Chuck Schumer Senate and a Joe Biden presidency, they will pack the U.S. Supreme Court. They will end the filibuster. They will pass massive tax increases. They will pass the Green New Deal, destroying millions of jobs. If we have a Republican Senate, none of that happens. And so it really is. By the way, if they have a Democratic Senate, they'll add 2 new states to the country to give them, they believe, 4 new Democratic senators. So if you want to check, hopefully Joe Biden does not prevail at the end of this. But if you want to check on Joe Biden, if you don't want to go over the edge to the socialist abyss, Georgia is the big enchilada. I'm going to be there, and everyone who wants to see some semblance of calm and reason and sanity, Georgia's the battle where that's
okay. Love Ted Cruz. Just respect the daylight side. Love him, and he's so right. I want to hear him say it because people are saying all over the country, and it matters to understand this. All eyes on Georgia. If Georgia if they re-elect the 2 incumbent Republican senators, which it appears likely they will be, that will happen. This is great. If they elect 2 Democrat senators, then Republicans lose the majority in the Senate. And you will have, if you had a Biden White House, you will have free skating for every single radical leftist idea the left has ever floated to this country. And you heard Senator Cruz mention a couple of them. I'll just paint Biden's America. By the way, this whole thing he's on Biden's now is talking about, I want unity. I'm sorry, after he's been calling Trump and everyone who supports him Nazis and all sorts of evil names, his entire campaign, to the extent he said anything himself, it's really the Democrat Party who speaks, he never speaks, but has been not just differentiating themselves on policy against President Trump's policies, but actually flat out war level attack on everything Trump does. And all of a sudden Biden gets elected and says, oh, I'm for unity. And we're all supposed to go, oh, great, unity, that's me. He doesn't want unity. What he's already threatening to do is absolute destruction of freedom in America. It'll be the Second Amendment gone. It'll be mask mandates. It'll be mandated social distancing. It'll be shut down America. It'll be mandated track and tracing. He's already committed to those things. On top of that, taxes will be the least of the problem. Taxes on people who actually work hard and earn their money will go up. Everyone knows this. He's not really hiding it. You'll have the Green New Deal. If you ever did not pay enough attention to the Green New Deal is the socialist takeover of America disguised as an environmental bill. As I said for years, environmentalism is just the latest vehicle for the socialists in this world to try to take over and deprive everyone of their freedom under the guise of protecting the environment. The Green New Deal, you will get told where you can live. You'll get told what you can drive. You'll get told whether your house is too warm in the winter and you gotta be a little bit colder. You'll get told your life will be regulated by the government, and the Green New Deal is gonna tax you to death so that every single American has a job under the Green New Deal. Okay, but legalizing all illegal aliens, you heard Senator Cruz talk about adding 2 new states. That's not all of it. It is the idea of legalizing all illegal aliens, the range of 12 to 22 million, all instantly made citizens, all with voting rights. The idea that the left gets control of this country, the White House, the Senate, and the House, is that there will never be another Republican victory in the national level again. It's nothing less than that. I'm tying back where I started this show by saying we are at the edge of the socialist abyss. We're weeks away from possibly going over the cliff and becoming Venezuela, or weeks away from having what I am sure was the rightful victor on Election Day, Donald Trump, reelected and continuing course on draining the swamp in Washington.